More than 240 years since America was founded, we might finally be on the verge of officially having the Constitution guarantee equal rights regardless of gender. Yes, as many do not know, that's not actually among those guarantees right now. A revelation John Oliver explained pretty well on a show earlier this year.
It's like when you see baking soda at the store. You think, I don't need to buy baking soda. I definitely already have baking soda. It's a staple. And then you get home and you're baking a cake and you reach in the cupboard for baking soda and you realise, women still aren't guaranteed equal rights under the Constitution.
Exactly, because although Congress finally passed the Equal Rights Amendment in 1972, and it's pretty simple, by the way, just one sentence, equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex, it needed to be ratified by 3/4 of all states to make things official. And while 35 states gave the okay pretty quickly, it took another 40 years for Nevada and Illinois to sign on, leaving the ERA just one state short, which brings me to Virginia and last week's election.
This is an exciting day for the Commonwealth of Virginia. After 26 years, we are officially blue.
Forget blue. That was Governor Ralph Northam of blackface infamy, celebrating Democrats winning control of the legislature last Tuesday, a shift that paves the way for Virginia to become the final state needed to ratify the ERA. 96 years since the idea was first put forward. Now, I know some of you might be saying, this seems like a lot of effort given we already have the 14th Amendment. And yes, the 14th Amendment does protect Americans against discrimination, but as Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg explains, there's still plenty of wiggle room when it comes to just who gets that protection.
If you ask anyone who was in Congress at the time the 14th Amendment was sent to the state, does this mean that women will be citizens of equal stature to men? The answer would be, of course not.
Leaving loopholes Ginsburg has dedicated her career to filling since the 1970s. But if you're still not convinced we need the ERA, John Oliver makes another point about a constitutional provision versus a law.
Why do we still need the ERA? It's because laws can be rolled back by a simple act of Congress, and policy guidelines can go away based on who's in charge.
Like the Violence Against Women Act, which was passed in 1994, which Congress let expire this year, or Trump's rollback of key Obama-era Title IX guidelines, or Clinton's assault weapons ban. But don't take it from me. Once again, here's RBG.
I have 3 granddaughters. I would like to be able to take out my pocket Constitution and say that the equal citizenship stature of men and women is a fundamental tenet of our society.
And I have 2 daughters, and I'd like to be able to tell them that too.